All right, so here is how you build out 30 days of SEO content for a dentist office. So if you're in the dentistry niche, or you're an agency working that has dentist clients, or you're starting a dentist practice, this is how you get ranked higher on Google on search so that you can start to beat out your competition. Because the goal is, of course, when someone search for a dentist, you want to show up at the top here. You want to show up first or on the first page. That is vital to getting you more clients, getting you more traffic to your website, and getting you more money at the end of the day. So the question becomes, well, how the heck do you do that? How do you get ranked higher? How do you get more traffic? Well, you got to release consistent, frequent SEO friendly content in terms of blogs. And there is a program, a tool that I use and highly recommend for any business owner, which is Arvo, to generate SEO-friendly articles so that you can get ranked higher and higher on page one, so you can get more clients and start to take down your top competition, because that's what matters at the end of the day. And the nice thing about it is a lot of these practices are not doing this. They don't have any idea what they're doing. So it's going to be pretty easy to overtake them and rank higher than them. So the goal, the process of this is not that hard, especially when you're using this tool Arvo, because it does all the work for you. It does 95% of the SEO work for you. Literally all you have to do is set it up and run it, and it'll create these articles for you. So the main part of this that you want to do is basically create your keywords that you want to build your content around. I know this is kind of the boring part, but if you're in the dentistry niche, there's a lot of keywords that you can kind of use to build content around. So what I use, a free tool, is Google Keyword Planner to get keyword ideas. So you can just start out really broad. You can just start out with dentist and see what comes up, and they're going to give you ideas of the top keywords to build content around. And this is probably the hardest part. It's not even that hard. So you're going to see dentist near me, dental implants, orthodontist, dental clinic near me, pediatric dentist near me, Signa Dental, teeth whitening near me. So there's a lot of things that you can do. So let's just do teeth whitening, because I think that's probably low hanging fruit. A lot of people want that. And the competition is actually low, so that's pretty crazy. That's hard to find. So this is a really good keyword. So we're going to take this keyword and we're going to go over to Arvo, which there's a link below. You can get 10% off. Make sure you use it. So you can try this out and you can see how much this is going to improve your traffic. But this is how you start to build out your content. So we're going to go here and we're going to generate an SEO article. So literally all you have to do is put in the keyword that you want it to focus on. You don't even have to do a title of the blog post. So you just add that keyword and we're going to generate the first article here around this high performing keyword. And you're going to see how this works. And then once it's generated, then you can share it to social media. You can publish it to your website, and you can start to get a lot of that traffic, a lot of what people are searching for. People are searching for teeth whitening near me. This article has a high chance of coming up, and then they're going to come to the article and then probably bounce from the article to your practice to book an appointment to do all the things that you want to do. So let's hit generate article and see what comes up. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at this article so you can see the high quality stuff this tool produces. So let's view it. This is like the forward facing view. So you can generate the AI image here, which you can have it do stock images, your own images, or AI images, and then it has the alt text for SEO. And this is a really nice article. And the nice thing is you can link this article. So these links, you can internally link to other blog pages or to your service pages or to your website. So when people are finding this article, they're getting the valuable information, then they can click into your website and they can book an appointment, book a consultation, whatever services that you want. But you can see very in-depth article on teeth whitening, how to do it, what it's all about. So you can edit all this and change all this. So if you go into the actual article, this is kind of behind the scenes what it looks like. The nice thing about this is you can change the images, has a meta description already, which is for SEO, has a structure with headings. But you can change this. You can highlight this. You can ask AI to rewrite it, simplify it, make longer, make shorter. You also have an AI assistant here. So if I wanted to tell it to add a couple of paragraphs on this subject, or remove paragraphs, or rewrite the entire article, or make the article funny, make it more formal, whatever the case may be, you can use AI to tweak this article. But once you're done, all you have to do is publish this article. You have to link this software to your website, to wherever your website is being hosted, and then you hit publish, and it'll publish it to your website, to your blog. And then all you have to do is sit back and watch the traffic increase and watch the clients increase. The key to this whole process, though, is frequency of doing this and consistency. So if you're doing this every single day, and even multiple times a day, you are going to slowly but surely increase your traffic, but start to overtake your competition. And it's going to be like a snowball effect, because you're going to get ranked higher. More people are finding your stuff. So more people are going to be coming to your website over your competitors' websites, and you're going to start to get more clients, more traffic, all the things. The other thing that you can do with this, if you go into before you generate the article, if you want to make any adjustments, you can. So this is fully customizable. So you can go into the content and you can change if you want it to be another language, target country, tone of voice. You can add your own knowledge base if you want to, or just have it connected to the web. You can format it differently. You can add call to action to your website, to your booking link if you want to do that. The internal linking is very important. This is a main factor in ranking higher when it comes to your website. So you can add your sitemap, and that's basically just adds all the pages to your site, and the blog post will link to your other pages. So that keeps them contained in your own ecosystem. So they're bouncing from this blog to your booking page, to your services page. And that's what you want them to do. External linking adds authority and value. So it'll automatically link to strong authority external sites, or you can pick your own. Images, this is where you pick how many AI images you want, or you can do custom images or stock images if you want. As you saw, the AI images are pretty good, but you can change those out. And you can have it add a relevant YouTube video. Now, if you have your own YouTube videos, your own YouTube channel to promote your practice, you can add that here, and it'll pop in a relevant YouTube video in here to make it even more engaging and help with bounce rates, because the article, people are going to stay longer, they're going to read longer, they'll watch the video. So this is really nice. So all you have to do is set up your inputs and create the content. Now, the other really neat thing about this is the fact that you can actually create an auto blog. So if you want to create 30 days of content and you want this on autopilot, all you have to do is go in here, turn on the auto blog, and pick which option you want and hit continue and launch this baby. And it'll automatically create your blogs, publish your blogs to your website and to social media if you want, hands off. So you either can do full automation mode, which you would set up your feed, which is just where it gets the keywords and the topics from, and then it'll randomly generate articles based on that feed and publish them. Or you can do planned automation mode, which is like I just did, where you set up the inputs, you select your own keywords, and then it'll pull from the inputs, generate articles, and publish them. Or you can do the automation with review, which is it's pulling from the feed, generating the articles, and then before it gets published, you can look at it and publish it. So it's kind of like a checks and balances thing. But you can set this up completely on autopilot to produce your content and literally just work on other stuff. Go back and work on marketing your practice or whatever you want to do. This thing will just generate high value, high quality SEO content, and it'll start to get you more traffic, and it'll start to rank you higher than your competition, completely hands off. You don't have to do anything. So this is the nice thing. The other nice thing that you can do, which I recommend doing, is you can set up lead magnets. So you can embed lead magnets in your blog articles to collect leads that follow up on later. So leads are the lifeblood of most businesses, because they could become, or you want them to become future clients. So you want to be able to set up a lead magnet. And these lead magnets are not just any lead magnet. These are interactive. So you are adding value with the blog post, But then you're creating an interactive lead magnet for people to get information, which is really nice. Here's one we did for a realtor. And this is how it's set up to kind of give you an idea. You just have to put the input in, basically what you want AI to generate from what the user puts in. So basically, it's just the outcome that you want to generate. So this was generate an appropriate home buying budget based on the user's household home input. So this is for people that want to see how much they can afford for a house. So that's what the AI will generate. And then the input is just, what is your total household yearly income? So that's what it's the question, so people know what to enter here. And then you put what you want it to say on the button, and then you want to turn on collect emails. So what they do is they'll come, this is embedded inside your blog. And if they're looking on buying a new home, they're already come to your blog, and then it's like, oh, well, how much can I afford? Then you have this embedded. They put how much money they make annually, and then it's going to give them an in-depth breakdown of how much they can afford and why it is the way that it is. So it's completely interactive, and they can go back and change this, play with this number if they want. But then it asks them for their email address, and then those leads go to this CSV file, which you can input into your CRM and work them later and turn them into clients later. But again, you can easily embed this on your landing pages, on your blog articles, and you can create as many of these as you want. So for dentistry, maybe you want, how often should you get dental cleaning done, or what are the, whatever you want to do. It's not my niche, obviously, but there's many, many different lead magnets that you can create to make your blog and your website more interactive and more engaging, so people know, like, and trust you. They're going to give you their information, and then you can convert them to clients later on. But that's the process to create 30 days of SEO content. And not only that, you're creating content that you can share across your social media channels, which is nice. And if you have a YouTube channel, you can embed that in your content. Or, I missed this early on, you can actually create a blog article from your YouTube channel. So if you go here, you can do a YouTube to blog post. You just put the URL here, and it'll create a blog post, and it'll embed that YouTube video. So it's you're multi-purposing your content to expand your reach and expand the quality of stuff that you're putting out there. But if you're doing this for the next 30 days, the next 60 days, your traffic is going to start to explode, and this is really going to make a difference with the number of clients that you're getting. So start doing it now. Get it. There's a link below. Again, you can get 10% off. Try it. Implement it in your business. You can do it on autopilot. You won't regret it, and you're going to start to stomp your competition.